Banjam, a collaboration brought to you by Jam Pack and Base Arizona Afro Scouts. Banjam is a program designed for African Americans to reclaim the genre and instruments which were a big part of the African American heritage, but from which there was intentional exclusion. Banjam is a weekly banjo and bass class for 6 to 10 youth and adults. Lessons are taught by Jam Pack Blues and Grass Neighborhood Band. The experience will include some public appearances as well as a video of accomplishments for the International Bluegrass Music Association. And there is no cost to students, only a commitment to take care of the instruments provided and to be faithful to the weekly classes. Classes are held from April 2021 until October 2021.
When I'm playing music, I feel happy and I feel like I feel like I'm in a different place, like I'm having fun.
Bluegrass affects my friends and family because whenever we come here, we play together as a family, and that makes us enjoy each other's company and vibe together.
There are a lot of fascinating bits to bluegrass history, but I think that one of the, or not just one, but the most important piece that I am mostly fascinated by is the influence of African American culture and music that makes up the structure of bluegrass music. So we look at jazz music, we look at blues, and with jazz and blues you have alternating solos, you have group improvisation, you have swing music. All of these features are things that you'll find in bluegrass music. And then you also have the banjo, which most people might not be aware but actually originated in West Africa and then was brought to Europe and then the Americas through the slave trade. So the banjo is so unequivocally bluegrass. When you hear that sound of the banjo, the ringing of the strings, so unequivocally bluegrass. And without the banjo, it's kind of hard to refer to a band as a bluegrass band. Some people might, argue with me on this, but I feel like the banjo is such a big piece of bluegrass music and the sound of music and the quality of the music. And so, like I said, there are a lot of interesting parts and bits and pieces to bluegrass music and what puts it together. But I think it's also very important to understand where the actual structure and the sound comes from fully. So not just the European and American, Appalachian part of it, but also the Western African part of it as well, that kind of brings that music together to make it what we know today as bluegrass music.
For more information, visit basearizona.org.